Good day, everyone. Looks like Eric got finished with his reveal a little early, so I decided to hop in here and go ahead and do my reveal number 676. It's a 1955 D plastic tube roll. Here is the roll, and here are the flip thingies ready to go. Go ahead and pour this roll out on the table. I got the first coin. Looks really nice on this. I think the entire roll looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and see what we have. Major double die obverse, big doubled I to be watching for. Also have a class 6 double die. We've got I think a couple of class 6 double die reverses and a number of RPMs that we can be looking for here. So let's go ahead and get started and see what happens. Eric Maith, coin number 1. Coin number 1 for Eric, and what do we have in coin number 1? It's an earlier die state example, which is a very good sign for us, because earlier die state coins are prettier die state coins. And we roll on up and we take a look around, see what else we have here, if anything. I got nothing on the obverse. Let's take a look at the reverse real quick and see what we have there. Going to be looking at the reverse on the first 10 coins, and then we'll move on with only obverses for the remainder of the roll, just to cut down on time just a little bit. Okay, there we go for that one. Eric, hello, Dan. Got one for Eric Maith, in and out. And number 2. Number 2 goes to Crispy. Let's take a look and see what Crispy has here. Looking for any one of a number of different RPMs, couple of double dies. See if there's anything here for us. Let's take a look at the reverse side. A couple of spots. Nothing telling on the reverse as far as the double die or anything like that is concerned. We'll move on. Go on to the next coin. Coin number 3 now. I've got this, and I've got one more reveal for today, and then we'll do the... actually, I need to send invoices after that. I've not sent invoices for last night's auction yet. So I'll get that done, and then there's a little split lower serif RPM right there. So that'll be pulled out. Looking for a good marker to use to tell me that this is that die. Okay, we got that die scratch out of the chin. That's a little different direction than the others. But anyhow, what I was saying is that I'll get prepared for tonight's mystery pull. Be doing the mystery pull in fashion tonight. Mr. Rezak. Let's see what Mr. Rezak gets here with coin number 4. Yeah, it looks like we've got a few little spots here. And nothing else on the obverse. Let's check the reverse real quick. Hey, sissy. Hope things are going good with you today. Nice dry highways and a wonderful day of driving out there. Oh, Mickey said he's feeling a bit better today. Good. Awesome. That's wonderful. Well, he's in this role, so maybe he'll show up. He might be trying to catch things up, though, because he wasn't feeling well the last day or two at least. Okay, we got nothing on the mint mark area of this coin. Let's continue and see what we can find. A little die crack going through the forehead area. Nothing else on the obverse. Let's check the reverse on this coin number 5 for Wanda. And it looks like we've got nothing there. All right, I'll take that one down. And we'll bring up coin number 6. Let's see what's on coin number 6. Carl. Got one for Carl here. And looks like nothing on the date and mint mark area. And nothing on the obverse here. Towing big trucks. Interesting. So are you driving a tow truck, or are you actually driving like a skateboard with those loaded on top? I've always wanted to get in one of those and ride in the back and just go along for the ride, you know. Just sit in the driver's seat of one of those that's being towed and just let me be towed. Let me be towed. Modified, okay. So, something to the effect of a cab locomotive carrying a tow dolly to which is hooked another one, probably to which is hooked another one. You're probably carrying two behind you, maybe three. Any more than three, your length would be a little bit outside of norm. Mark now. Let's see what we do with Mark here. Probably also the capability, the towing capability of the cab might eventually give way with too many of those behind. Just one, okay. Coin number 8 here. This one is for Mark. Looking on the reverse now, see if there's anything here worth talking about. See a little bit of a struck through area here. Nothing too big. We've got that. Now we're going to move on. Another regular auction this coming week, and then the week after that will be, I think, the first week I take a break in a while. I don't think I'm going to be doing an auction week after next. But that could change. Kind of doubting it will, but that could change. I'm ready to start taking a little bit of a break here and there. Oh, wow. Going out to California to grab a truck. Well, I am absolutely positive they're going to be real happy to see you. Dirty Water comes up next. And there's a minor split upper serif right there. And do we have that? No, we don't. We don't have the die scratches that we had with the other one. So this is going to be a new one. Different die, anyway, for us. I'll be looking for that die scratch right there below the bow tie out in the field. Angling up toward the 1. So there is that. This is coin number 10. Let's take a look and see if we see anything on the reverse of this one before we move on. I had a story I was going to tell, but I don't remember it. It's part of getting older, I guess. Yeah, stop remembering the things you were about to say. It's nobody's fault. Hey, looky there. There's another RPM for you. That's a nice tilted there. A lot of juice on the south. I'm not sure, Dan. I might take the week off altogether. I need to do that once in a while to kind of refresh my bones. Get things moving in the right direction. Right now, I'm kind of... Well, I'm actually just kind of tired all the time. And it's not due to anything, any one cause or anything. You know, it's not due to too much work or anything. I'm just kind of ready for some time off. What's up, Doug? There's my buddy. See, I got nothing else on this one. That's coin number 12. Now coin number 13. This one going to Sissy. A little bit of a split double split serif there going on. So Sissy gets another RPM. Minor split on the upper serif, minor split on the lower serif. It's going to keep us looking at this one after the show's over. So there it is. Congrats to Sissy. give myself some rest and give your bank accounts a little bit of time to rest, right? But don't go spending money elsewhere like I'm not coming back, because that just gives me a week to get ready for a Mondo auction. We'll see what happens. Looking at the idea maybe of having a nicer, bigger auction every couple of weeks rather than having one every week. We'll see. And then maybe if I come up with some things based on the research that I'm doing any given week, I could have a flash sale or something. Say I go through, 3 original rolls of coins and find 10 or 15 of the same RPM. I can come up and do a flash sale and talk about the RPM, talk about how it was discovered, show images of it, and then allow people the opportunity to purchase one and have one for themselves. Who knows? Something like that. That's the general idea. Carl now. Carl, what does Carl get? I don't see anything RPM related on this one. Don't see any hub doubling either. Nope. Nope. All right. I need to win the lotto too, Dan. So every ticket you buy, I'll buy in with you. I'll buy 10%. How's that? I'll let you do the pedaling and I'll just steer. How's that sound? Got one for Mickey now. And this is going to be, I think, a minor RPM. Yes, it is. Minor RPM, double split serif. Got one above, one below. Probably showing me that we have a tilted RPM. Now number 19 for Sissy. Got another one. Another minor RPM here. Some of these may not be listable. They may be too minor. I'm just really kind of ultra visioning picking these up right now. So I'm not really judging at this point whether they are or are not listable. Bill 457, how you doing there, brother? It's been forever and a day since we've said hi. Hope everything's going well for you. I'm just here hoping to make it to the next day every day, and that's all you can do, really. You forget to gamble. Well, we all do that sometimes, I guess. Another RPM here. It's a little bit of a D that's outstretched a little bit. So, another tilted RPM we get for Eric here. Dan McCumber. What do we got next for Dan? Nothing. Unfortunately, just another 1955D Lincoln cent. Think you might start getting some sense again, Bill? Did somebody knock the sense into you? Ha ha. Let's beat a little sense into Bill. Let's have him show up at the next auction. Right? Nah, brother. It sounds good that you're getting back into the realm of the real. I love my Lincoln cents. Love what comes of it. Coin number 24 now. 24 is going to go to Crispy Mofo. Up there in Colorado. I think it's starting to become snow season up there, actually. Some of the higher elevations, I think they've started receiving snow. My sister lives in Colorado Springs, and she said it's already snowing on the pike. Well, coins pay out a lot more consistently. I can tell you that for sure. You have a much better than 1 in 290 million chance of finding a 55 double die in a mixed wheat bag. I can tell you that for sure. Well, maybe not, but the thought's there anyway. At least the winner is out there somewhere. Kaylani Holmes, hello. Good day to you. Thank you for finding your way to the Copper Coins channel. We're going through a roll right now, and this is called a roll reveal. So what we're doing is we're going through a roll live to see what's in it, and this roll was fully purchased by people on a Monday evening one time, and I charge probably $3 a coin for these, and we're going through the roll to see if there's any errors, varieties, higher grade stuff, anything worth pulling out. And those coins which are chosen at random straight through the roll, and they go to the person whose name appears on the flip that I just turned. And so this will be Taco John's coin. Unfortunately has a fingerprint on this one. So I look around and see if we can find anything that makes it valuable. And it's kind of a service provided by yours truly. You're getting cooler weather, probably from the hurricane. That could actually be. We're not expected to get much of any cooler, but we're getting more rain we don't need. Good God, look at that. That's a big, pretty doubled eyelid right there. That is huge. That's not the big doubled eye. It's a different doubled die, and I'm not sure this one's even listed, but it will be now. It will be now. That's for Mickey right there. That's a pretty one. Coin number 28. Now for Eric Maith. Now we know what we might have missed in some of the other coins prior to this one, so we will for sure be looking through the entire roll again, obverse and reverse, just to be sure we haven't missed anything. That was a big one, right? That right there's a big one. And let's see. Next up will be Frosty. See what Frosty gets. Is he going to get a big one? Nope. That might be the only one like it in the roll. A lot of times those ones like that, they come up, you'll see one, and man, it'll be a long time before you see another one. Let's see, coin number 31. Going on to Carl now. See what Carl gets. Uh-oh. This looks like another one. It is. Boing. Boom. Dang. That's nice. That's a nice doubled eye right there. We got it going for us now. There's our second coin. This one for Carl. So we've got Mickey and Carl both enjoying one of these real pretty ones. Let's see, coin number 32. This goes to Dan McCumber. Let's see what we get here. Oh, I don't think this is another one. No. It is a doubled eyelid, though. That is a doubled eye. It's just not the same one. It's not as strong. But we have a second doubled eye here. We have single-handedly doubled the number of doubled dies listed for 1955D, all in one roll. It can happen. It can happen. What's this one? Well, it's another relatively early die state coin. Let's see what it looks like. Nothing around the eye. So our trip into the unknown is kind of over there for now. Kaylani, what brings you here? I noticed that you drop in and you say hello, and then you're really quiet. This is a chatty group. You got to work on getting a word in edgewise most of the time. So you type something, I'll try to make sure I see it. This one's going to be a minor a minor repunched mint mark. Not much to it. No really minor one. We'll set it off to the side just in case it's something we can list. Newbie just started collecting coins and very interested in the hobby. That's awesome. Welcome to the sickness. Yeah, let's see. What do we have here? Another minor doubled serif. You can see it right here. You can see one serif underneath another serif, and this is a repunchment mark here. Makes the coin somewhat valuable for that reason. These can be cataloged by the die that created the coin simply because once that mint mark is placed into the die, it doesn't move, and it doesn't much change either. So we can follow that all the way through the life of the die just by comparing this mint mark area with a little bit of a doubling on the upper serif there with the other marks and scratches and digs and little claw marks and everything we see in the die throughout the remainder of the coin. This little point standing up right here in the middle of the lower left field, that is going to give us what we call a marker. And a marker is something that we can look at and match between two coins that look very similar to one another to be sure that they were minted with the same die. Then those dies are listed by die number, basically in the order they were originally discovered, on coppercoins.com, and that is the reference guide, the tool that we are building with this particular adventure. We're doing it together so we can talk about it, educate one another about what the coins look like. Coin number 37 now. Coin number 37 goes back to Mickey. What's Mickey going to get this time? I think it's going to be the other double die. Actually, is it? No. Wrong. Nope, 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 nope. Wonk, wonk. Keep looking. Took more than one roll of pennies to make room. Got nothing there. Let's take a look and see what we get for Jackalope. Jackalope Herdmaster coming up on coin number 38. Another little minor doubled mint mark there. Got another one. And see, this one could be the same die. It is the same die. I remember this die scratch that comes north out of the nose. It is the same die as one previously found. So now we have two coins struck by the same die that have that little doubled upper serif. So we can check the listings and photographs, see if one of these has been listed before. If not, we can photograph it and list it. If so, we could place that die number on this coin and it becomes a listed collectible attributed RPM, repunched mint mark. There's another one right there. Let's check and see if it's still the same die. Yes, it is. Still got that same die scratch headed north out of the nose. Now, see, that happened on the die. All these little scratches out here, including this one that we're watching for, are in the die that created the coin. So, like a fingerprint, that die transfers every little mark on it to the coins when it strikes coins. So, every coin struck in this particular part of the die's life is going to have this particular die scratch. And so we can match those die scratches after we've already ascertained that the mint mark is very, very similar in how it was doubled. Then we go and we look at the markers. The markers tell us it is the same die. There we go. Good afternoon, Copper Owl Coins. Absolutely. I have, what did I do here? I put that in flip number 1 for the next reveal. I should have put it in Frosty's name here. Give that one to Frosty. That belongs to Frosty. Coin number 40 now goes back to Mickey again. And Mickey, this time, comes up with a normal coin. Doesn't appear to have anything on it of particular interest. This little die That's probably a flake coming off the S, flake of metal coming off from a little teensy tiny lamination where the layers of copper did not stick together very well. Moving right along, number 41. Number 41 here, got Wanda. Wanda gets, well, Wanda gets a normal 1955D this time around. But we'll come back probably another time. I think she's got one more. There's a lot of ick marks on some of these. So not the cleanest coins in the world. But, hey, they've produced some doubling. There's another doubled eyelid. Another one of the minor doubled eyelids right there. That is the same die because it's got that die gouge above the T in trust. So this is mainly a matter of remembering things as you go along. Looking through an original roll of coins, you can always pick out different nitnoid things that are similar or different from the previous coins, and eventually, as you look at them, you start to memorize all the little things that come up. Oh, how about a dog hair? Who wants a dog hair? I like dog hair only because I like the dog it's attached to. Probably not a double die right there. So we're going to keep moving. That's for Mr. McCumber. Coin number 44 now. There's Wanda. Probably her last go round. Let's see what happens. Nice earlier die state. Typically in this roll has been meaning that you get a doubled eye with that, but not this one. This one is a no-go. Going to be doing another roll right after this one. If you go back out into the lobby after this show is over and look for coin roll hunt reveal number 677. That will be a 1964D roll. It is a Federal Reserve wrapped roll, wrapped in 1964. Not looked in since then. We're going to go ahead and open it up and look inside and see what's in there. You could join me for that right after this ends. I'll be out for, 3 minutes, maybe 4, and then I'll come back. Give me a chance to take a sip of coffee or two. Yeah, I sip on coffee pretty much all day long. Sip out of a Yeti mug. Keeps it hot all day long. Yeti. Should do commercials for them. And this show sponsored by Cornflakes. Kellogg's Cornflakes. Good. All right, Wanda's last coin turns out to be a dud. Now we move on for Sissy's last coin. Sissy's last coin is Toyga striped. Yeah. That's not a fingerprint. That is a fingerprint. Holy moly. Quite cantoli. It's a zebra. That's right. She has a zebra obverse. Ooh-lee loo. All right, coin number 49. This one goes to Otis. And Otis gets, it looks like this one's going to turn out to be, yet another normal coin. Yet another normal coin. Unfortunately, no doubling on that one. And coin number 50, last coin in the roll, goes to Taco John. Let's see what Taco John ends up with out of here. And we have Well, my good old Jamaican saying, nothing at all, man. Oh, well. Here we go. Here we go, go, go. All right, so what we've got so far out of this slough of coins for this particular roll. These are just die varieties. Some of them are double dies. Some of them are repunchment marks. Just showing you what all's here. We've got Dan, Frosty, Stan, Mickey, Carl, Mickey, Jackalope, Doug, Sissy, Eric, Mickey, Sissy, Eric, Paul, Mark, Dirty Water, and IT. The Erics were both Eric Beyer. Looks like Mickey's a 3 for 3. Somebody needs to go get him to buy them a lottery ticket because he is the lucky guy for this roll. All right, so as I said, it's 2:32 Eastern Time right now. We are going to be back in probably about 3 or 4 minutes with the next roll. I've got it just about ready to go. So once I am 100% ready and I've had my sip of coffee and I'm ready and refreshed to go, we will. And I'll be right back for that. Go into the lobby and find the show, reveals number 677, 1964D. It's going to be a Fed Reserve Bank of Kansas City, Oklahoma City branch. I'll be there in just a few minutes.